and Stevens, and I'm here with Valencia Burton of Buddha International Realty. Valencia, how are you today?
I'm good, thank you for asking.
Good. So tell us a little bit about your realtor business.
My business, Buddha International Realty, is a business that I am very glad to be doing. I was a real estate agent for many years. About 3-4 years ago, I decided to get my real estate broker's license, and it was divinely coming to me that it was time to do a business in a different way. And so Buddha International Realty came about because I knew that clients needed a certain type of service.
Okay, that name, Buddha International, tell us your inspiration behind that.
Buddha, actually, along my journey in life, Buddha means the enlightened one. So the enlightened one knows how to bring spirituality into business, and that it was time in this time frame to bring that to business because it was just a need.
I see.
So international came about because it needed to be global. And of course, realty is because it's real estate.
All right, so there's a lot of realtors that are in the Bay Area. And can you tell the viewing audience, what should they be looking for when they select a realtor?
When they select a realtor, they need to look for that person's integrity. And what I mean by that is that person there to serve them, or is that person there to serve themselves?
I see.
They also need to look for transparency, because in many real estate deals, there's no transparency. So a person is always confused, or they're uncomfortable during the situation. And the last thing I would say would be that a person needs to have and embody a trust, because they have to trust someone. This is a lot of money, so they have to trust that person during the process.
I see. Because investing in a home is the largest investment that people make.
Right.
And a lot of times for people that have not done it before, there's a lot of curiosity into the process.
Correct.
So can you kind of go over the process with me of how a first-time buyer would actually seek a realtor, and then what are the next steps in order to seeing if they're qualified to buy a home?
The steps would be, if you're looking to buy a home, you would search out for the realtor that you would want to help assist you. Of course, I would love for that to be me, but you want to, once you source out a real estate agent or broker, then that agent or broker would sit you down, find out what your goals are, find out where you are in terms of financing, and also I have resources. And what that means is I would provide resources to help your family. So you may not have to put down payment. You may be able to go to a class within the city and they provide those resources. There may be VA financing. There may be FHA financing. There can be many different options for that client. And that's the difference with me. I want to make sure that your goal is obtained. We're going to look at the needs. Do you need a 2-bedroom? Do you need a 3-bedroom? What are your wants and your needs? But the needs always come first.
I see, that's some very good information for the viewing audience, because even I learned that just in sitting down talking to you right now, is that because most people, they're like, well, I got to come up with this 10% or 20% of my own money and then look for financing, but there's programs available.
There are always programs available, and I'm always searching for many different resources for clients, because every client has a custom need for their family.
Fantastic. So we're getting some great information today, and we're going to take a break, and we're going to be back with more with Valencia Burton of Buddha International Realty.
Hi, we're Minuteman Press Oakland in downtown Oakland at 2406 Webster. We're your local printer. We help your business grow. We provide flyers, business cards, direct mail, any product that you need to promote your business, we have it. And remember, at Minuteman Press, no job is too small and no job is too big. Come by, stop at our shop at 24th and Webster, right behind the YMCA in downtown Oakland.
Sinkler Miller Medical Association, founded in 1968 by Dr. William Sinkler and Dr. Rudolph Miller. The organization was formed to improve the health care of African American and other minority people in the Bay Area. Sinkler Miller Medical Association offers annual scholarships to high school, nursing, and medical students who are African American. Presently, Sinkler Miller Medical Association has over 160 members. Sinkler Miller maintains its commitment towards the betterment of the field of health, education, and welfare. For more information about Sinkler Miller and scholarships, contact Sinkler Miller today at 510-863-4560 or visit our website at www.sinklermiller.org.
Wireless Plus, your easy access phone provider, wants you to have a free phone, free accessories with free services. How would you like unlimited calls, unlimited texts with free internet? Let us show you how you can get free government-approved programs. Come to our TV at 7801 Edgewater Drive in Oakland, near the Oakland Airport, for your free phone and unlimited services. Call the number on the screen today and let us show you how to gain easy access and communicate for free with Wireless Plus.
Welcome Back to Black. And I'm here with Valencia Burton of Buddha International Realty, and she's enlightening us about some things about buying a home. So I want to ask Valencia, because she gave us some great information in the first segment of the interview. So you talked about integrity. Obviously that's a reason why, but give me some other reasons to why a realtor should come to Valencia Burton for Buddha International Realty.
I'm going to help and assist the client provide a basic human need, which is a home of their own. So that's a very, very important thing for that client, number one. Number two, I'm also going to help that client with financial literacy, because I have recognized that after the last housing market, one of the biggest things that was not there was financial literacy. And what that looks like, it involves from before buying your house, what can you afford and still be okay, how to protect your family while you're in that process and you have that home now, and afterwards, how do you leave generational wealth? Because when you build and you buy, you want to make sure that now your children can have this, say, you move on or you transition on, and now you have the new era, new generation coming in. You want to make sure that all of these things around not just buying a home, but all these things around that is taken care of. Financial literacy is financial empowerment once it's applied. And I can help people with that. Because now that I've experienced the last housing market, I also am licensed in different financial licenses. And I'm also, I have a plethora network of resources that deal with how to not just build wealth through real estate, but other faucets.
Oh, that's great. So you have a few things going on other than real estate, and they accentuate the value that you add by doing real estate.
Absolutely.
So that's good. So, you mentioned about some financial programs, and then we just came back from break, and now you're talking about financial literacy. So it sounds like educating generations of households is also something that, and I guess that's the beauty of what you were talking about when you said that this is spiritual and it is something that's related to that. Tell us more about the financial programs.
The financial programs right now, there are a lot of people who are first-time home buyers. And the programs that we are seeing is that the down payment assistance, it can be potential closing cost assistance. We're also seeing that there are people who served in the military and they can get and qualify for VA loans. We're also seeing that there are nonprofits coming in and they're merging with the cities to provide homes that are actually under market value so that the people who live in these neighborhoods can stay in their neighborhoods.
Wow.
So there are many options and resources that you may not find with another real estate broker like myself.
So I know if I'm watching TV right now and I'm hearing all that, I would definitely want to know how can I get in touch with Valencia? Because, you know, my profile fits exactly what she's talking about. So can you tell the viewing audience how to get in touch with you?
Yes, I am on Facebook. I have a Facebook page. It's www.facebook.com/Buddha International Realty. You can reach me by email if you'd like. That's Buddha, Buddha, Realty, Realty, @gmail.com. And you also can connect with me at 510-990-0677. And I'd also like to add, if you are a client that is in another state or another country, feel free to contact me. I also have other options for clients and that involve international buying in the United States.
So that sounds like global affiliation is what you have.
Yes.
And that's a great thing. So before we go, I just want to ask you a question because I've been hearing different things. What is the current status of the market?
The market right now is actually going into somewhat of a buyer's market.
Great.
So what we're seeing just here locally is there hadn't been a lot of inventory, but interest rates have gone up a tad bit, and you have millennials who are the new generation coming in who are renting. So there is inventory to buy, and we have a lot of companies coming in that want to actually provide more inventory here in the Bay Area for people to buy.
I see. So it sounds like you're very sincere, you're passionate, and that you're a caring person that wants to help others. And
Yes.
that's why you're part of Back to Black. And I'm glad that you're part of our network, and we want to continue to work with you and bring people your way and for you to assist the other businesses that are part of our network. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you are in a need to buy a home or need to become literate in what financial opportunities are out there, please contact Valencia Burton of Buddha International Realty. Tell them one more time how to reach you.
You can reach me at facebook.com/Buddha International Realty. You can also email me at buddharealty@gmail.com. That's BUDDHAREALTY@gmail.com. And you can also call me at 510-990-0677.
Excellent. So thank you very much, Valencia. I learned a lot, and I'm sure our viewing audience did. And we'll be back with more Back to Black.
Thank you.
Visit Lena's Soul Food, a down-home, Southern-style soul food restaurant where every meal is served and prepared with love. Whether you choose to dine in with us, reserve one of our private rooms, or perhaps you desire our catering, Lena's Soul Food is located in the wonderful city of Oakland at 6403 Foothill Boulevard. Our business hours are 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. and closed on Tuesdays. Give us a call at 510-957-5663. Lena's Soul Food, where memories and Southern-style meals are made.
Sinclair Miller Medical Association, founded in 1968 by Dr. William Sinclair and Dr. Rudolph Miller. The organization was formed to improve the health care of African American and other minority people in the Bay Area. Sinclair Miller Medical Association offers annual scholarships to high school, nursing, and medical students who are African American. Presently, Sinclair Miller Medical Association has over 160 members. Sinclair Miller maintains its commitment towards the betterment of the field of health, education, and welfare. For more information about Sinclair Miller and scholarships, contact Sinclair Miller today at 510-863-4560 or visit our website at www.sinclairmiller.org.
Welcome back to Black, and I'm your host, Leonard Stevens. Today, I'm here with Andre Powell of One Stop Automotive. Andre, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
All right, so let the audience know why you chose the name One Stop Automotive.
Because when I started doing it, I figured that I was working next to a body shop, and I was like, I can do everything that they doing, plus what I'm doing. I can do all my stuff in one facility. So One Stop Automotive, fit for me.
So you start off as a backyard mechanic.
Exactly.
Right, and then you say, hey, I got to get legit because I can do this. Exactly. All right, so One Stop Automotive, let's go a little bit deeper. What does the services entail?
Body work, car sales, engine work, transmissions, anything that has to do with a vehicle. If it's broke, we can fix it.
Okay. Painting?
Painting, yes. It's part of the body work, yeah.
All right. It's,
Insurance work, welcome.
wow. It's unique to hear someone that does sales and body work.
Yeah.
I guess that's not really that unique. That's pretty common, huh?
You know, not in the bigger companies because they really promoting sales like Mercury and Toyota. They want to promote the car sales. But where they really make their money is when y'all come back to get them fixed.
I see.
You know, but I get a deals when y'all come get them fixed at one side.
Did you hear that? He said the big company, so I guess you mean the dealer.
The dealer.
Right.
That's
So
where they make
why
their money.
One Stop Automotive and not the dealer?
Because, you know, we take a little more pride in our work and we're a little more customer orientated. The dealer, what they doing, they're selling the cars. They make their money off fixing cars. If they already sell you the car, how they gonna make their money? They making their money off selling, getting the repairs. They do all the markup. They charging $140 an hour, and you know I'm charging $100 an hour. You know.
Right, right. It's important that we utilize our people, and Andre, you are our people,
Right.
and you have a business here in Oakland. What is the address of your business?
1021 45th Avenue, Suite 102, Oakland, California, 94601.
Fantastic. And how many mechanics do you have on site?
I have 4.
Okay, and are they certified?
Yes, they are.
Okay, and what does that mean?
That means that you met everything for the California board that makes you, you know, just like taking a high school equivalency test. You got to be certified and know everything that has to do with that particular vehicle or vehicles to be certified. It's a test that you have to take.
And I take it that that's the criteria that
Exactly.
you use when you hire these people.
Exactly.
Okay, fantastic. So speaking of criteria, Better Business Bureau.
BAR and Better Business Bureau, they work together.
Okay,
But yeah, I have a good rating with the Better Business Bureau.
fantastic.
Yeah.
That's really good to know. So regarding what I see a lot is that the youth,
Right.
they get these cars and they just be driving around crazy, whatever.
Exactly.
You know, no insurance, and you know they just doing everything. You know, 3-wheel motion and all that other stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
Hopping, jumping up and down. So, do you get a lot of kids coming in, or do you get more?
My client base basically is a lot of insurance work with the insurance companies now. You know, I kind of slowed down on the hot rides, the racing cars, because I found that it's kind of detrimental to the youth, me giving them a car that they're not ready to have. So I kind of backed away from that. But I do a lot of more insurance work, you know, engine transfers, transmissions. The high performance I kind of backed away from a little bit.
So, the most important part to me is the diagnostic, right? And it's really important that you nail the diagnostic.
Exactly.
Tell us more.
The diagnosis is the first thing that you have to do. That's going to tell you, you know, basically you're looking for what's wrong with the car. If you don't diagnose the car correctly, you're taking the customer in a circle. You know, if you're not really doing it correctly, you're not doing anything. You acting like you the customer. You guessing.
I see. How do you assure that it's done correctly at One Stop Automotive?
It's the equipment that I buy. You know, I got the top of the line equipment. You know, Snap-on, scanners, everything that the dealership has, I have. You know, so I make sure that I'm right on point with what I'm doing to make sure that I make the right call when I make the call.
I see. Does your automotive business cover foreign and domestic?
Foreign, domestic, high performance, everything. I try to back away from the high performance because the kids want the high performance, and they be out there at the side shows. I don't have side shows. I got cars that's really fast, so I kind of backed away. But like if you came in and got one, I'll put one together for you. You know.
Okay. Well, I certainly appreciate that. I'm not into going fast. I kind of drive in the slow lane.
Right.
You know, I'd rather cruise than speed, right?
Right.
So, but, you know, I really appreciate the fact that you would put me in something that'll go fast. It's good to have a little weekend car.
Exactly.
I mean, I got an old school Jaguar drop top XJSV 1295. You know,
like
it's
how you
sitting in
said
the
that.
garage, though.
See how you
It's
said
sitting
it,
in the
look.
garage.
You
But,
do the numbers and everything.
Yeah, I'll pull it out every now and then,
Right,
you know,
right.
especially around the summertime, take the
Right,
top back and just take a cruise. But we're going to take a break, and we'll be right back with more of Back to Black here on our TV with Mr. Andre Powell of One Stop Automotive. Hi, we're Minuteman Press Oakland in downtown Oakland at 2406 Webster. We're your local printer. We help your business grow. We provide flyers, business cards, direct mail,
Any product that you need to promote your business, we have it. And remember, at Minuteman Press, no job is too small and no job is too big. Come by, stop at our shop at 24th and Webster, right behind the YMCA in downtown Oakland.
Sinclair Miller Medical Association, founded in 1968 by Dr. William Sinclair and Dr. Rudolph Miller. The organization was formed to improve the health care of African American and other minority people in the Bay Area. Sinclair Miller Medical Association offers annual scholarships to high school, nursing, and medical students who are African American. Presently, Sinclair Miller Medical Association has over 160 members. Sinclair Miller maintains its commitment towards the betterment of the field of health, education, and welfare. For more information about Sinclair Miller and scholarships, contact Sinclair Miller today at 510-863-4560 or visit our website at www.sinclairmiller.org.
Wireless Plus, your easy access phone provider, wants you to have a free phone, free accessories with free services. How would you like unlimited calls? Unlimited texts with free internet? Let us show you how you can get free government-approved programs. Come to our TV at 7801 Edgewater Drive in Oakland, near the Oakland Airport, for your free phone and unlimited services. Call the number on the screen today and let us show you how to gain easy access and communicate for free with Wireless Plus.
Visit Lena's Soul Food, a down-home, Southern-style soul food restaurant where every meal is served and prepared with love. Whether you choose to dine in with us, reserve one of our private rooms, or perhaps you desire our catering, Lena's Soul Food is located in the wonderful city of Oakland at 6403 Foothill Boulevard. Our business hours are 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. and closed on Tuesdays. Give us a call at 510-957-5663. Lena's Soul Food, where memories and Southern-style meals are made.
Welcome back to Black, and I'm your host Leonard Stevens, and I'm here with Andre Powell of One Stop Automotive. And before we took a break, we were talking about the youth and some of the things that you have experienced in dealing with them. So now we're going to go to the other end of the spectrum, because I see a lot of times that the senior citizens get taken advantage of.
Exactly.
Right, and so my point is that a senior citizen comes into certain places and they say automatically it's elevated in the diagnostic.
Exactly.
Right, and because you're in the community, that would never happen at once.
No, you see them when they bring. When I ask them to show me the paperwork that the other shop showed, and they got so much stuff in there that doesn't have anything to do with what they took the car in there for. It's ridiculous. Mm-hmm. So me, like I said, all my stuff is word of mouth, and I got a grandmother and a grandfather too, so I wouldn't want nobody to get over on them. So I treat them accordingly.
I see. And that's good that you're grassrooted, because as you mentioned earlier, the majority of your work is the best type of customers you can have, because it's insurance money.
Insurance, it's guaranteed. Right. They give me a check for their leave.
Right.
And but they want it done a certain way too. But there's no problem with that. I like to, bank on insurance money, but I've been doing it for so long. I came from doing it out the backyard, so the insurance money helps, but I'm still here.
Wow, sounds like that. You're more grassrooted and you care more about the community.
Exactly.
Okay, well that's good. All right, so yeah, if the insurance money wasn't coming in, then that would be an issue. But since it is coming in, it's like, look, I ain't gonna forget where I came from.
Exactly.
Is that what I'm hearing?
Exactly. That's why I'm at Back to Black.
All right. Well, we appreciate that.
Right.
For you being a part of Back to Black.
Right.
Yeah. So, how did you hear about Back to Black?
Hanifa, and a few other business owners I know, they was telling me about it, but I just happened to catch it before they got a hold to it, and I got here first. But it seems to be a positive situation, and I want to be a part of it.
Well, you are a part of it, and we appreciate your contribution to Back to Black. So if you need automotive services, you can go to our website at backtoblack.org, and you would basically be able to look under automotive and find him in our directory. So speaking of that, you had something you want to tell everyone?
Anybody who mentions Back to Black that comes to One Stop Automotive, I'm giving 10% off. Just say Back to Black, and I understand. One Stop Automotive.
Well, that's great. I appreciate that. Did you hear that? If you need something done to your car, and you go to One Stop Automotive and you mention Back to Black, he will give you a 10% discount. So tell everybody where to go so they can get that discount.
It's 1021 45th Avenue, Suite 102, Oakland, California 94601. One Stop Automotive.
Fantastic. So your capacity there,
Well, I can take 100 cars in if I want to, but I like to get them out quick.
I see.
I like to make my schedule weekly to get them out. But yeah, I had a facility to hold on, and if you call me prior at 510-436-5770, I will make sure to accommodate you.
So you can call and make an appointment is what you're
Exactly.
suggesting.
Exactly.
I see. Oh, that's good. So it's good to have that in advance, so before you come in here,
Yeah.
because a lot of people, when something happens to their car,
They drive what they just drop them off in front of the shop. I don't even know.
immediately. Because as a people, all we remember is the day that the car didn't drive. We forget
Exactly.
about the hundreds or thousands of days that it worked correctly.
Exactly.
So it's a crisis
Right.
when something happens to your car.
Exactly.
Right. So that crisis, if you're having a crisis, you want to go see who?
Andre at One Stop Automotive, 1021 45th Avenue, Suite 102, Oakland, California, 94601, 510-467-3802.
All right. Now that's a man of integrity. He's standing by his product and willing to give you a discount if you go see him at One Stop Automotive. It's not just about the high dollar guarantee dollar. It's about the community dollars that he's trying to recirculate in his community.
Exactly.
And that's what we do here at Back to Black. We want to recirculate dollars so that we can uplift one another to improve our economic prosperity as a people. So again, I'm Leonard Stevens, and I've had the pleasure today of talking with Mr. Andre Powell of One Stop Automotive. Thank you, Andre, very much.
Appreciate
you. And we'll be back with more of Back to Black.